So just real quickly, this is the part that has the section for the symbol is these rectangular shapes. So I'm just going to take a rectangular, a thin shape, so to speak, right there. And I have my color guide and swatches so I can grab those colors, or you can even use the eyedrop color on the actual photograph. So for example, I can go to eye and just kind of grab this brown. And why this is selected, here's this piece, just Option and Shift key it. Click the eyedrop color again and see if I can't get a lighter brown, maybe not. So I'll just give it a lighter brown on this one. Keep in mind that the X part is there. So I'll take the stroke off of that one and click on this one, and it doesn't have a stroke. So this is kind of showing the light and dark pattern cutting across there. And you can group that, and you can Option and duplicate it up and continue to hit Command D to make a wall of this pattern, and just select it all and group it together. Now the circle on the star, not too hard to do, just grab the elliptical shape tool, reset this to foreground to background, just change this to white. So here's the circle, and with the thickness of it, the stroke, either use the control panel or increase that, and then here's the star. So there's the option for the center, there's the Shift key, and just hit Command, hit Shift X, and it'll swap it back and forth. So the only tricky part is these two items right here are going to be softer to let the item go through. So in the Appearance panel, just click on the opacity, and here you can change the opacity of this if you want to do it that way. Or you can just go into the normal setting right here and experiment with them, but a soft light will show the image over the top. Then once you have it, you just select it all grouped together, and then just go into your Symbols panel, and you can create that into a symbol, and it should work fine. Just remember the symbols are right here. So if I just click on this one, it'll create it and be right here on this panel for you. Okay. The other part is, since this is in Photoshop, dragged into Photoshop, and now I have this image, let's just show it to you real quick. Here's the image. If I duplicate it to use one as a reflection, go to Edit, Transform, flip it vertical, you'll see that it's comes in, but it's flipped over, and it's very difficult to try to manipulate that. It'd be easier again if you just redid it from scratch. And that's exactly what it was. So you just go back into Illustrator, and that's what this was, just turning the image over. And all you do is you select the original one. I'll get rid of that one. Just Option and duplicate it. In the Appearance panel, hop over and click on 3D Map. And here's the box up at the top. We'll hit Preview so you can see it. You want to just rotate it. So here's the X, Y, Z. And if you can see it right in here, if I can rotate this around, you can see it. And if I can put this in at 0, actually I think it was at 1. Click OK. Now I have this image that'll fit. So all you do is copy it, Command Tab over back to Photoshop. Here I already pasted it in, but there it is. The opacity I just minimized a bit. I'll select both of these layers just to move them up just a little bit. And now on this reflected layer, get a layer mask. And here I'm going to take the gradient, click in the gradient editor, foreground to background, so it's black to white. It's a horizontal linear section. And here I can just grab this down. And if it's in reverse, you can hit reverse of the lettering for that part, and that'll give you, pick the one that's going to give you the best reflection for that one. Okay, and then from here on out, try to create the rest of the ad if this is going to be larger, smaller, whatever happens to be, you'll be able to bring this across using, of course, the site that they have for the roasters. Try to bring that into it as well.